Hi again, guys. So today I'm going to be doing a video which I think is kind of interesting. A lot of people on YouTube use E.L.F brushes, right? Because they're really affordable and lots of them are really good. What I have purchased from E.L.F is I purchased the Studio line brushes, which are the black ones, the full set. I have purchased that one, and then I've also purchased individual ones of just the cheap line, the ones where they're all $1, like the white ones, right? So, sorry, now I have brushes that are flying away, trying to get away. So yeah, I've purchased both of those, and I never bought the set of the original dollar ones. I just bought the ones that I thought that I needed, or I needed extras of, kind of thing, to my Sigma and my MAC ones, and any other brand that I might have picked one up, Quo from Shoppers or whatever. So I'm just going to go through, in this video I'm going to show you the face brushes. I'm going to just talk about all the ones that I have, which ones I think you should get, and which ones I think you could definitely pass on, because these ones, you know, if you buy them individually, I can't remember what it was for the set, but if you buy them individually, it's $3 a piece. So it doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up. So I'm going to tell you which ones to skip on, don't waste your money, and which ones I think are really worth getting. So the first one is the E.L.F powder brush. So it's this one, and it's kind of like a flat top. I've talked about this brush before when I compared it to the Sigma F80. So obviously you know that I'm going to say I do really like this brush, and I think that it's really dense, and it blends really well. The only thing that I'm going to say about these brushes, and it's just this powder one, I've had 5 of these. I have one more sitting in my makeup drawer, like, of extras, because I love this brush so much, is that the ferrule often comes loose, if you can see that. In all of them. I wash my brushes and then I lay them flat. It's not like I do this, or, you know, wash them like this and get water in there. I wash all my brushes the same at the same time. So I don't know why just these do that. So that's the only downfall, but I mean, really, I just kind of push it back on, and then you can see it's pretty sturdy now. It just wiggles a little bit, but when you're using it, you don't notice it. So you're just gonna push it back on. I actually have 2 of them. This one, as you can tell, is worse. And it's kind of like dirtier because it's older. This one is probably like 3 or 4 years old, and then this one is maybe only like a year old. And I have a brand new one sitting waiting to go. Okay, then the next one that I got is the blush brush. Looks like this. Again, oh, and also these are really soft, so you don't have to worry about scratching your face. This one, very soft. I love this. I used it for blush today. I think it's a great, cheaper alternative, so I highly recommend the blush brush. Next would be the angled foundation brush. This looks like this. Now, as you can see, it's pretty good. I mean, it looks like it's, but I feel like it's kind of slippery. Like when you're putting foundation on, I feel like it just slips kind of off your face. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this type of foundation brush anyway. Like, as you know, I much prefer like the F80 from Sigma, the kind of buffing in, or like a MAC 109, even though it sheds like crazy, which is annoying. But that's like the type that I prefer compared to this type. So I might be kind of slightly biased on this, but I definitely would not repurchase this one, and I wouldn't recommend it to you guys. If you like this type of foundation brush, then maybe you would want to try it, but I just don't find that it's that good. I find it's really like slippery, and it just doesn't blend, and it leaves lots of streaks. Then the next one is the fan brush. Looks like this. It's soft, but I wouldn't repurchase it. I mean, it's really kind of like flimsy, and I know they're supposed to be, but I honestly have never found a use for this, so I wouldn't repurchase that. Then this one is the E.L.F complexion brush, which has also gotten a lot of positive feedback. I'm 50-50 on this. I wouldn't repurchase it, but I do like it. It's really soft. It's great for powder. So yeah, I wouldn't repurchase it like I would the powder brush. Okay, but I do think it's good. So if you don't have a brush like this, then I would recommend getting it. But I don't think that you need more than one of them. And then the only regular line one I have is the Total Face brush. And you can see it's got some straggled hairs. This isn't like really rough, but it's not really soft either. Like, it's compared to these, like, they're just, I mean, this is completely soft and this is just a little bit more, like, it doesn't hurt, obviously. I mean, but it is a little bit scratchy. So to be honest, I would just save your dollar. I mean, because you don't want to be scratching your face. So out of those face brushes, I recommend the powder brush, which is this one, and the blush brush, which is this one, and this one if you don't have a brush like this, then I think it's really good. So I would get these three, and I would skip the rest of the face brushes. Keep in mind, this is the only one that I've tried from the dollar line, so I don't know what the other face brushes are like the contour one and stuff, but if they're made out of the same kind of like reddish brown hair, it's probably going to be the same feel and it's going to be kind of scratchy. So I'm personally not going to be trying any more of the face ones. Okay, so if you like this video, then stay tuned for the next one, which will be for the eye brushes. Thanks for watching. Bye.